Yeah. Hey everybody, we are Sweetie coming to you from JZTV in Chicago, and we're gonna play about, I don't know how long the set is, but we're gonna find out. So thank you for tuning in. Questions, comments, or heckles, please talk to us in the chat. We will be checking periodically, and we're excited to get started. So here we go. You ready, Joe? All right, Devil Girl. All good? Yes, toots. All right, here we go. Falling out. That's okay though. Force it in my ear hole. But they're so secret. It's like I'm not even wearing headphones at all. What have we got next?
Alright, you said it sounds awesome. I'm happy.
Fantastic. Positive feedback already. Thank God. Alright, Joe, our next song is Chum. This is newish. It's not recorded on our album, so enjoy. Ready?
You're the represent on my damage.
Fun. Let's keep going. You know what? I don't want to quit the band. I'm here to keep going. How about you, Joe?
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, hey everybody! It's Joe's birthday tomorrow, so you better wish him a happy birthday. Otherwise, I'll kill you.
Happy birthday. It's also
Oh, yay!
his birthday.
I remember the day you were born.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so small. Such a sweet baby. All right, this is an old one. We've got Teeth is next. Yes, this is on our album, Bad Thing, Sweet Thing, which fun thing, you can't find it if you search our band name on Spotify. So you gotta look up Bad Thing, Sweet Thing on Spotify.
Bad thing, teeth thing.
Bad Thing, Teeth Thing. No, don't trick them. No. There we go. Ready?
I think so, yeah.
Teeth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I dropped my pick, and I picked a new one up, and no one noticed. You might have.
I didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice. I know.
Professionals.
Fucking magic. I didn't have to play with my fingernail for 5 minutes. Hot dog. I'm gonna line up a few.
Hot dog.
Because that's. Oh man, my boyfriend plays with these like little jazz picks that are like this big.
Yeah, I love those.
They're nice to like move around, but if I try to play chords, I'm like, I'm gonna drop it or break a string in 4 seconds. Should we keep going, Joe? Yeah, let's do it. All right. It's, dear God. I can't see anything with the sunglasses on. Fonzie's only cool up to a point, you know?
Do you wear sunglasses all the time?
Huh?
Do you wear sunglasses all the
I
time?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
You're poking holes in my joke.
I'm sorry. I was just out of curiosity.
He might. I feel like he does. I don't know. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Let's play Howl. Cool. Ready? Just House is next. This was like, I think this is the first song I ever wrote. Super goofy. Let's see if we've got any messages in the chat.
I checked.
You did?
Sounds awesome was the last one.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Tell your friends. I don't know.
Yes, please. Ask people to share it out.
Oh yeah, if you could share this link, that would be super de-duper. Thank you, please and thank you. For Joe's birthday, do it for Joe.
Do it for my birthday and also your mother.
And your mother. Do it for your mother.
His mother's
Say hi to your mother for me. Did you get that? That was an SNL joke. Did you get that? Oh my God, Joe. Oh, I talk about SNL all the time. To like just to space. And people are like, interesting. Okay, you watch a television show. I'm like, no, you don't get it. All right. There it is. Haunted house. Ready?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I count it off? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rose grabs my back and pull my hair. I'm running when I'm feeling scared. There's girls on me out again, I don't care. Oh jeez, baby, I think you dare. Come on, let's go bump in the night together. You and me, baby, like birds of a feather. Everybody always goes it's better. Make it love in a haunted house. I gotta admit, I don't do those often. That's for anyone who's ever had a sexual encounter in what's the word in English? Place that's haunted, maybe.
Phantasmic abode.
Cool. KDC.
Can you talk about ghost sex?
Yeah. Well, no, it's about you're having sex, surrounded by ghosts, and you're like excited that they're watching. I'll show you the lyrics later. It's a treat. Like I said, first song, I still love it. Okay. Ready? Whoops. Okay. Song's called KDC. It's on our album. Here we go. trying to sneeze and burp at the same time, and it came out like a giant puke sound.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I was just thinking about that again.
Wow.
Yeah. And like none of my friends said anything.
Can you do it?
Like we were just all there, and I had to sneeze and burp at the same time, so I just went, ah, like off to the side. No one batted an eye. And then I was like, you got, and I explained what happened. They're like, oh, we just thought you were puking or something. I'm like, okay. Ooh, love Lucy. Yes. All right, have we got any notes?
Come on, arms.
Ha ha ha. Oh, you got this. Should we pray?
Nah, I don't think that'll help.
No. Pray to Dio? Who's a good drummer? Pray to the drummer from the Roots.
Neil Peart?
Call him on Jimmy Kimmel.
What's his name?
Huh?
I can't remember his name.
The guy from the Roots?
Questlove's not in the house.
Questlove? That's him?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, sounds right.
He's a groovy motherfucker.
There? Yeah, probably. Alright, this song's new as fuck. It's called Love Lucy. Here we go. Catholic boys next.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you singing yet or no?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
How does everything feel?
Feels great.
Fabulous.
Yeah, sounds great.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the song after this that he's gonna sing. Cool. I'm starting to lose my voice. Do-da, do-da.
Foot cam.
Oh, comments.
great.
Need more foot cam,
How's
says
this?
the internet.
How's that for you? That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought that was like a. I was like, oh, probably need to turn up more of the foot cam. I thought it was a sound
We got a
thing
little
at
more
first.
foot cam in the monitor.
Caitlin Edwards says it sounds killer.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Caitlin rocks. her band, Bumsy and the Moochers.
Thanks,
Everybody.
Jason. Jason's killing it
Fuck yeah.
on the fucking.
Jason rules.
Yeah.
Jason rules.
He's making the magic happen.
Cool. Ready for Catholic Boy? All right. Let's blaspheme. That's exciting. It's probably not as fun with a two-piece. It's just me. Let's see. How's my phone battery? Oh, the same. Neat.
Magic.
Fucking cool. That's weird. It uses more battery on a phone call. Oh, Joe's gonna sing now.
I'm gonna say.
Danny Boy?
Yep.
Cool. Here we go. This song's called Danny Boy. It's on our album. Listen online. I just inhaled some spit. Give me a sec.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, Danny Boy time. Yeah. Tight. Tight. Cool. No more vocals needed for now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joe, can you let me know if I end up with a lipstick mustache?
Okay, yeah.
Do I have a lipstick mustache?
Let's see shit. No, you're good.
Cool. Awesome. Usually not usually, it always smears up because I rub my mouth on the mic. Mm-hmm.
The mustaches are in.
They are cool. But when it's lipstick, you look like you're insane. Like crying women like, I should just do that beforehand. Just start at that point. Just
I mean, it can't get any worse from there.
right?
In character.
Just throw one. A little high. Cool. All right. Aw.
Sounds good.
Cool. Ready for Amer?
Yeah.
I start that one, right?
You do.
Okay, the song's called Amer. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Every undertake its toll. Neck deep in whiskey and water. She's giving all she's got to offer. White skin filled with blood and guts. Here lies a girl that doesn't give a fuck. Drunken eyes and underwear. With a smile, you know that it's needed. She's fast out on the lawn. All her friends are either dead or gone. She's drinking to pass the time. Sometimes being alive it feels like a crime. With all the thoughts she can't control, trying with both her hands to behold. Keep her words close like poetry. What have I become? Whatever will I be? Alone, she puts herself to bed. Thoughts and memories are swirling in her head. Lost a thing that you'll never find. Back to back, and they left it all behind. Slip that in at the end. Cool. What have we got next? Ah, La Mom. Cool.
La Mom.
La Mom. This song's about Edith Piaf. If you've never heard of her, go Google her right now and watch some of her live songs because she's the best singer ever. She's the voice of Paris. She like grew up in the streets in like the 20s, and she was like raised in a brothel, and then she was street singing, and someone discovered her, and she became like the most famous woman singer in the world. And she fucking rocks. And then she like died at like 45. Ugh. All right, I don't need this. I don't need any of this. I count us off? Yeah. Cool. Loud Moem, that's on our album. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sweating to the point that I can. Oh, I should turn the fan up. I tilted it down. So
We're gonna collect our sweat and sell it.
I smell like I'm in gym class. Like, it just like triggered a memory. That's the only reason I'm picking it up.
You know that one YouTuber sold her bath water for a lot of money. I
Oh
think
my
we
God.
can
you ever heard that phrase, I'll drink your bath water? Oh, I fixed it. I was pointing it at myself. You ever heard that phrase, I'll drink your bath water?
No, not ever.
I learned that from The Color Purple.
Wow. So, one of your friends said, drink every time there's a foot shot. So that last song, you're watching this later, every other shot was a foot shot. So they had better honor.
Oh, they're gonna get drunk as fuck. Don't go to the hospital. Well, if you need to go to the hospital.
Michael Cristo.
Oh. Good idea,
Foot
Mike.
cam.
But I'm almost out of White Claw. Oh, that's for people at home. What do we have a thing? Drink every time someone brings a Pearl Jam. Uh-oh. That was dead and I just revived it.
Yeah, no, we have to kill it, or else we're gonna get sued by Eddie Vedder.
But wouldn't that be great?
I hear he comes and breaks legs.
No.
I heard.
Eddie wouldn't do that.
He's a neck breaker these
Eddie
days.
Vedder. Let's get some water. Next is Dirty 30.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear this blowing in the mic. I'm gonna tilt it a little.
I gotcha.
Uh-huh.
I can reposition.
Oh no, it's perfect.
You sure?
Yep.
I think it's okay.
Let's go. Let's see. This is new.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay. This song's called Dirty 30. Joe, this goes out to you for your birthday tomorrow. She's on her chest and face down, just like she was the night before. Oh, it's getting late now. The cops are banging at the door, but she can barely move now. Oh, I'm bothered just to see. She's bleeding from her eyebrow, and she might have lost her tooth. The sun is coming up now, just like it did the day before. Don't bother getting up now, gonna waste her holding up the floor. Her phone's been ringing nonstop, her friends are calling her all day. It's getting late outside again, I'm wondering if she's supposed to stay. The light shines into her eyes and wakes her from the drunken sleep. She's finally getting up, how quickly it can pass so quick. Next week she's turning 30, and she's invited to a show. But she ain't yet decided, yet she'll stay where she'll go. How to turn a 2-minute song into a 30-second song. That had a lot of pep to it.
Lots of pep.
Lots of pep. Up and gas.
Guys.
This one's on our album too. Any comments?
There's a drink emoji, which I'm assuming was from the drum cam. Can we give him another drum cam real quick? Give it to him. Get him. It's Saturday night. Get him drunk. There you go. And then there's a tongue emoji. Hey. You know, with the tongue out the mouth. A little devious. What's the word? You see it? You get
I should give myself some fan. My bangs are getting sweaty.
Here, I got another one.
Oh no, I keep tilting it down.
I know because of that, but you're like afraid of the.
Oh no, I'm just afraid of it. It's not blowing into the mic right now. It's perfect. For some, I'm superstitious. I'm like, it's drying my throat out. I can't sing, but it's not.
Gotcha.
Thanks, we're still playing. Play off. No. Heck yeah. Whoa. People can enjoy a nice big gap in there. All right. Huff and gas. Ready? Okay. Huff and gas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, baby, you're my drug of joy. it.
Yeah, end strong, you'll be fine.
I'm glad I didn't have anything left to sing because I would have laughed my ass off. Oh, you're gonna sing,
What?
and we've got we've got three left. This one's a cover. If Caitlin isn't here anymore, she's gonna be fucking disappointed because it's our favorite song. Oh yeah, so me and Caitlin have like a weird Rocky Horror Picture Show vibe. Literally, I turned on my iPod, Time Warp came up, and I got a text message from her. It's like, I should call her. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are
All
you
right,
ready?
this is science fiction double feature from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Here we go. That's fine.
Was ill the day of
Uh-huh. Cool. This song's called Mama. Sorry, Mom.
Huh? Did I skip a part?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cool. Last one.
Cool.
And it's a cover.
What is it?
And it's on our album.
Oh, yeah.
And then, hey, stick around because we're going to be chatting with Jason from JZTV and we're going to get a little interview in.
Yeah.
Maybe dance. I'll dance. I don't know. No, maybe.
Go check out JZTV.
Yeah. If you have any questions for the band, besides what kind of White Claw we're drinking, It's mango. Post it in the chat. We'd love to talk to you guys. All right, this is our last song. It's a cover. This is. Should I tell them or should it be a surprise, Joe?
What?
Should I tell them or should it be a surprise?
Surprise.
Okay, it'll be a surprise. Last one.
Freebird, you motherfucker.
What if it was Freebird? Oh, I wish. Cool. Here we go.
Okay, so the sound for the shows has been going really well. This part has been taking some work. Just because normally at this part, like, I'm so exasperated by all of the things I gotta do, you know, that, like, when it comes to this, I'm kind of like, I don't know, sound, you know what I mean? But I think I got it looking pretty decent right now, so I think we're okay. I think we're in good shape. All right. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So
I'll just talk through it the whole time.
What's that? There's actually a death metal band. I think it's Obituary or Cannibal Corpse.
Okay.
Man.
The guitar player once accidentally had the stage guy mic'd through a fan that was on the desk. You know, those big...
Okay,
fans?
yeah.
And he fucking... he started doing that because he liked the effect.
That's neat.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like an analog chorus.
Yeah.
Doesn't-
Or like a tremolo.
Yeah,
Sorta.
that's
Doesn't
cool.
the Cannibal Corpse guy also, like, when he's out on tour, he'll play at the little claw machines, and every toy he
Yes.
wins, he donates them to, like, charity?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Fucking adorable.
I've seen photos of him
corpse
just, like,
grinder is
arms
what they
and
call
arm.
him. Yeah.
That's
Corpse
cute.
grinder.
That's right. He's got a neck the size of his waist.
Aw.
Like, just from headbanging.
Oh my
Or
god.
he just has a really, like, small waist.
Yeah.
No, he's,
That'd be
he's
funny.
a human thumb. So, thank you very much for playing, sweetie.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having
This
us.
is an
Yeah,
awesome
yeah.
setup.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. We were walking up to the space, and we went to the wrong floor originally. We popped in, and there was a giant poster of John Waters, and I was like, oh, this is going to be good. It was like a sign.
Nope.
I also saw somebody scribbled on one of the walls that says, do meth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watch John Waters do meth. It's like, all right, I hear you. Okay, I got it.
Awesome. So, where are you guys from?
All over. We practice in Chicago.
Yeah.
We're actually really close to here.
Superior Street.
Ferdinand. It's more of
It's
an alley
alleyway.
than
Yeah.
a street. Sound space.
Near. It's 5 minutes. So Joe and I met in DeKalb.
Yep.
I'm from the suburbs. He grew up in Chicago. And we started out in the DeKalb playing music and finally ended up having a collective practice space where we could play.
Right
And that's
on.
how it birthed Sweetie.
Yeah, that's awesome. Was it a collective decision to do 2-piece on the outset, or did you want to flesh it out, or did it just work like this?
I think it first started off as a we just started as like a jam thing, like, hey, let's play music, let's try it out. And we started doing like a 2-piece sort of thing. And then we started like,
Being violently opposed to having a bassist.
yeah. Or did we off the bat?
Bassists or-
No, we've never worked with a bassist. I think it's just
Awesome.
like organizing a band practice just
Yeah.
with us is so easy
Yeah.
that it's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
complicate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right on. That's super great because well, I mean, it worked out really well. It sounded great on like in between songs. I can flip to YouTube on I got a little dial thing for the audio, so I can like listen to the YouTube while
Ooh.
you're talking and then jump
Live
back.
sound.
And it sounded great.
Really?
Yeah, like super full and like cohesive,
Mhm.
and like the whole thing like works super well. Just as a 2-piece, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, thanks.
you.
It's great because it's like I don't think like how to like fill more space. I think just that kind of drummer and like you're that kind of guitar player, and it just became like an authentic, just like it kind of fit in the right spots.
I'm an only
which was
child,
cool.
so any other person taking away attention from me is like, I don't like that.
Wow. You might have actually tapped into the actual real, psychological, like it's
Jack
jokes.
White, like.
Yeah. Are they actually married or sisters or siblings? Or
So they were married and they started the White Stripes and then they got divorced. And it was like the week after they split and they scored this big show that was like their break.
Uh-oh.
And he wasn't expecting Meg to show up. And she showed up and she's like, no, we're still doing this. So they played their divorce. And I think they just started telling people they were brother and sister.
Why? Right. Like, I love you like a brother. Aha.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, that's cool. Cool White Stripe story.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry.
Joe, for the record, Joe like refuses to play White Stripes.
I won't play a goddamn
Even-
White Stripes song.
even at
I can't. We
practice?
can't do it. We can't do it. I like the White Stripes, well enough. We can't.
like,
We've
"We're not
already
the White
kind of
Stripes."
got like the glasses thing,
Oh, I know,
the red
yeah.
and black. We can't.
I'm
we
wearing blue
can't.
today though, so we can. It's different.
Well,
I've kind of got the White Stripes.
it's in black and white, and
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
severely
Okay.
colorblind, so that's kind of the reason behind that. Don't sweat it. It's,
Yeah.
it's what you see is what you get here.
There we go. There we go.
Looking.
Yeah. It's
Vintage.
aesthetic, as the cool kids
The
would say.
aesthetic.
Yes, the e-boys and e-girls.
the aesthetic.
Either of you played in any other bands before?
I've played in a couple. I've played drums for another group. I've played, once you play the drums, and you'd probably understand, everybody comes hounding, knocking at your door. You play the drums?
Everyone's horrible.
But I've played guitar a bit, but maybe 4 other bands. I can't remember. Not actively. Like Sweetie's the most active one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then let's see. I think maybe 2 other groups that never really took off to this point. Just I did a lot of testing out and jamming with other people, and so yeah, nothing really to this level. But yeah, I've played with other people.
Right on.
Yeah.
You were gonna say?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that's okay. So you're writing all of the songs and all the lyrics, right, Birdie?
Yes, minus the covers.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, that was a great cover. When it hit, I was like, yes. Like
Boots.
yeah, like
Nancy
I normally
Sinatra?
hate, I not to be like too.
You hate covers.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, like I just love DIY music. And so I guess when I was younger, there was, I grew up on the south side of Chicago. And there was the DIY scene, but I didn't know about it until I was like 16. So like when I was a kid, as a teenager, young teenager, seeing bands and stuff, it was all cover bands, and it would even be
Oh,
like
yeah.
guys at high school that were like the impressive metal guy to like a 14-year-old who's like looking up to, you know, peers. You'd see like this like metal dude, and I was like, "Hey, metal dude," and like he'd be like, "Want to come to our
Hey,
band
little
practice?"
dude.
You know, yeah. He'd be like, "Want to come to our band practice?" It's like, "Okay, cool." And they're just like playing these songs, and I'm like, "Wow, you guys are so good." And like it was a type of metal that I wasn't into, so I didn't know that they weren't their songs. And then when I found out it was like a cover band, it just like ruined the whole thing. And I never went. He's like, "Want to come to our practice again?" Like later, I was just like, I'm busy," you know, like, just because it just, I don't know, it's just. If
Wait,
that's all you do.
Did you go to their show or their practice?
Practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, they were probably, he was probably 16 and 17.
Oh, that's such a high school thing, though. Like
know, I
having
know.
people like watch your band practice, and you're like, yeah.
Mhm.
So I remember. Oh my god, I'm not bitter about it anymore. But I never really played the music in with groups. I played guitar and I'd sing in my car.
Yeah.
But until I was 24.
Yeah.
So all up until then, I was just like dating dudes in bands, and I'd just be watching their band practices, just like seething, like, I want to do this so bad. And so now I'm not mad about it, but like, it's just, that was such a part of my life. And now I love this so much more because I wanted it more.
Right on.
So yeah, I fucking hate watching band practice.
It's the worst.
I know. I actually did it recently. I went with my boyfriend to his band practice, and I ended up like busting in and playing with them.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just like sitting on the couch waiting. Like, can I play? Can I sing? Like, yeah. Like, okay, cool.
That's cool.
Awesome. Yeah. So like, I can't really think of like, I'm not good at questions and interviewee kind of stuff. So like, I just kind of, what was your main concern coming into today, and then like how did the experience unfold for you, like doing this live stream here?
For me, I was just a little nervous that you're like, don't leave anything in your car. I was like, oh no. It's like, clean my car. And I like, that's, most places I shouldn't leave stuff in my car, but I had to like clean out a bunch of garbage before I drove here. So I think that I had like weird butterflies on my, like, all day, and we do this all the time. I don't know why I was in my brain. I'm like, I know this is going to be fine. We're well practiced, but like physically I was nervous. So I don't even know why, but I think it's just because it's different. I didn't know where we were going, and so.
Yep.
But yeah, as soon as we got here, I think just the John Waters poster, I was like, fuck yeah.
John Waters put you at ease.
Seriously.
Awesome.
It's so fun.
I'd seen some of your videos, like I said, and I thought it looked rad. And when I got here, I was like, this is a little scary. But then once I got in the room, I was like, holy shit. It's like,
Yeah,
you
you're like,
can't
this
see
is
it.
the
I'm
coolest
sure.
place I've ever
Yeah.
been.
Yeah.
You
It's
see stickers
crazy.
in the dirty stairwell. You're like, yes.
Yeah, and like, it's been great. There's like, you made everything sound wonderful, and it's been a great experience. Thanks for having us
the
again.
sound was so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I figured out, this whole, self-setting
I
headphone
love
mixer
this.
That's a great idea.
And you don't have to hear me. Can I get more on the monitor, please? Like 9 times.
Yeah, and I'm sure that could be very tedious for like the sound person. Like, you gotta get more kick, a little more kick, actually no kick, more snare, a little more snare, a little less snare.
thing. Right. Yeah, so just like setting all that stuff up, like you could buy like super expensive equipment for it, but I just did it all with MIDI and some audio routing, and I've got whatever the program I use, Ableton. Like, I'm not, everyone's like, oh, Pro Tools this, Pro Tools that,
It's expensive.
Well, it's outdated, and it crashes a lot on new systems, like the new software, and they're on a software as a service model that's garbage. Sorry.
No, I'm with you there.
But yeah, Ableton allows you to run. I'm running like 180 channels, and it's because I've got all the recording channels, and then I duplicate it for every single user. But Ableton allows you to do that with no effect to the CPU. It's the way their kernel works. So you could do things like your own headphone mix, because you have your own faders that run everything. Its own little set of everything, a copy of everything. So it's pretty awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
a fan.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's very decadent, everything here.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, oh, and then you get your own like button thing, and headphones that don't show. It's like, wow, this is nice.
There's cup holders on
There's fucking cup holders.
all
That's
of the
thing
mic stands. That's
like, I
the
don't give a
treat.
shit about all of this, but the cup holders, that was a big deal.
Right on.
Because literally every show we get to, I'm like standing on stage, and I'm like, I wish I had a fucking cup holder. I should, and I turn to Joe, I'm like, I should get one.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the budget.
Yeah, it's probably what $15.
I would think
Not
so.
even. Those are 8.
No way.
Nice.
I'm totally buying one.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll send you the link.
I'll buy one for myself for your birthday.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
You're welcome.
The gift
Thank
that
you.
keeps giving.
Yeah.
So you said you played another live stream. What was like the last real show you played?
It was in hold on. It was in March, and it was the something like girl punk, female punk, something right.
so
girl
long
punk,
ago.
Something. It was in Aurora.
Uh-huh.
It was really cool.
Oh, She Punk Fest.
She Punk Fest. Yes, that was awesome. It was in
Yeah.
Aurora, and there were some bands and some solo acts, and then like a belly dancing troupe, which was super cool, and
was
like
really
spoken
cool.
word.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
All
There's
these,
at
like,
least
hand
10 to
things.
15 women just like,
Gang, gang,
you know,
gang, gang,
getting
gang, gang, gang. It
it was really
cool.
neat. Yeah.
Sweet.
I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, that was our last show.
How long ago?
That
Over a
was
year ago.
March something.
So right
Before
at
the
end.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the cusp there when.
Yeah.
Oh, and so we were supposed to go on tour for the first time
Wow.
on May the Friday, and on May the Thursday, like they closed the state and everything. So
Right,
we're
right.
like,
There's that.
shit. But we had rush recorded an EP like the week before. So we just reached out to the guy because it's one person,
Yeah.
Joel at Midwest Mess, and just hit him up and said, like, you know, it's just you, it's just us. Can we finish this album? And he's like, yeah, come back in. And so we sort of got to like put our musical blinders up about the pandemic and like, oh, we're just recording an album right now, and
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
ignored everything else.
That's great. I think everyone kind of took everything in their own way, and that's great that you were able to sort of, you know, what do you call that? Like where you kind of compartmentalize your life
Yeah.
and say, okay, I'm going to sit and develop something. Like that's what I did with this.
Yeah.
You know, like it was, my first show was in October, and it was up until everything from until October was me experimenting with this, making sure that I could, because there's just so much shit to fucking
There's a
learn.
lot to
Yeah.
that goes into it.
But I got it now where I can run it solo by myself, like
Yeah.
easy.
Mhm.
You know, the only thing I have to do is sit there and click on a camera. Oh, that camera looks interesting.
Mhm.
Oh, that one, cool. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, like I've got it to that point. now,
Yeah.
you know, and then you can see it. I've got everything in front of me here if
Yeah.
something goes wonky. You know.
And your jungle of
crazy screen.
GoPros.
Yes.
Yeah.
The GoPro jungle. Thank you.
Oh, that's what you should call this.
Yeah. Yep. Dig it.
I think the coronavirus is like, you know, as intense as it was, you know, and serious as it was, you know, I feel like staying at home for like artists and makers and people who wanted to do shit or haven't done shit in a very long time, it has given like people that opportunity to like stop and like take a sec, or to like be away from work and like to actually do something that, you know, that you really want to do while they've had like, you know, 3 months to do something.
So on my
with.
list, it was gain 15 pounds and watch every episode of
Yeah,
RuPaul's Drag Race.
I played a lot
Definitely
of
had time for that.
Magic the Gathering Arena
Yeah, I forgot.
and smoked a lot of weed.
So a lot of weed.
All right. Check.
Yeah.
Check.
I
Yeah.
heard one of my friends recently referred to the pandemic as the panini, and I will never call it anything else.
Corona Panini.
They're like, we're being friends for the first time since the panini. I'm like, I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me.
I love it.
I loved it. It was
That's
the
great.
panini. I'm like, yeah, definitely.
That's
Do we
great.
have any comments or questions?
Let's
not.
see. Let's see. So, damn good. Can't wait to. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
I need to zoom that. I can.
Let me see
zoom.
it.
Give me.
Joe,
Give me 1 second.
You can read it.
Give us a short story, and I'll zoom it.
Once upon a time, there was one time. So you'd mentioned the story where you like, what did you sneeze and you did 2 bodily functions at the same time.
I
and
tried to.
There was one time when I was a wee lad, maybe about 6 or 7, and I was sitting down, set the scene. My mother is watching TV, and I'm kind of sitting down playing with my toys and stuff. And I think it was both a burp and a hiccup happened at the same time, and I like spontaneously just threw up. Like, is you just imagine like my mom sitting there like watching TV, you know, after work, just kind of chilling out, and her son is playing, and she's just like looks over, and her son's like, blah!
It's like, oh fuck! Oh my god, that's me with my cat.
Yeah,
She loves to throw up.
Yeah, the cats do love that.
Oh, it's her favorite. It's her favorite tri-weekly event. Said it there. That's ominous. And
So that's who X-Ray Arcade is?
yeah,
Yeah,
just
we
played
did a
with
thing
them.
there, yeah. They were great.
And
was a
they
great spot.
gave our set away with bagels.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Shout out to the Andes. Great people.
The Andes. Oh yeah, they're the Andes. I remember. Oh,
That's right.
Andy Slania, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he hooked us up. The Eradicator.
Yes.
I love his shit.
Yes. Andy was, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, please go ahead.
Andy was the security guard, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, at X-Ray Arcade.
He's part owner of X-Ray Arcade, I think.
Oh.
He's in the circle. Him and Andy Parman are kind of like the two people I know anyway, who maybe they have other people in there. But Andy Selenia was the security guard for He Who Corrupts, which
cool.
was my old band.
You guys had a security guard?
It was a band where we would all wear suits and act very, uptighty. And then security guards being mean to the kids. And then by the end of the show, we'd all be naked. And
Yes.
just super weird. It wasn't really, it was grindcore and kind of
Just art.
yeah. But it, I love, there's really only certain types of grindcore that I really, really like. And then the most of it, it just doesn't hit me the right way. And honestly, He Who Corrupts wasn't a band that I would have listened to on my own, but the live shows were super fun.
I feel like that's more like a show. It's a spectacle
Exactly.
that makes it fun.
So Andy was a big part of that. He would always come with us. He would come to a ton of shows. Him and we had a bunch of guys that would kind of fill in on that role or double up with him, and they both kind of stand at the end zone,
Cool.
and just do their thing. So I've known Andy for a long time, but he's done solo bands, kind of like what the Eradicator is. It's not like a full band, but that started with him and a drum machine and a little guitar setup. And he had worked with, do you know Bricktop Recording? Pete? Okay, so he had worked with some guys in Chicago, other good friends of ours, lovely people, and kind of developed the Eradicator with a lot of the guys in the Chicago, I guess northwest suburban scene, the DuPage County hardcore people.
Okay.
The older generation, the guys who were his age and older.
Brian Nielsen just said good times.
Yeah.
He knows.
Is that one of your guys?
Yeah, Brian Nielsen is he's the singer of Nyx, and he does a couple other bands. Great guy.
Hell yeah. Hi, Brian.
Yeah. So, Obligatory Response, they're coming here. They're another two-piece.
Cool.
Nice.
Yes, 2-piece, hit us up.
Yeah. Look them up. They
will.
actually, every Sunday, Obligatory Response does their own live stream.
Oh, I'm so jealous of bands that do that.
Yep.
That's so hard.
They're in Superior Street, I think, from the look of the room. It's they're in the, the space that's a mile east of here. And they do...
Is it a two-piece and it's a girl and
Yes.
her husband? She sat next to me
Ouch.
in the interview.
Oh, yeah.
The radio show with
yep.
Flabby Hoffman.
Flabby
I've met
Hoffman?
her. Yeah. He's like a radio guy.
Okay.
In Chicago.
He was an odd man.
And,
it was great.
What was the space? I can't remember the space, but it was like a knick-knack store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking sat right next to her. She's really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I've seen their live streams before.
Oh, they seem super cool.
They
I
do.
can't wait to have them.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely tune in.
That'll be the first time I've got I guess because they've got, a drum programming, I think they run Ableton of their own. And so that's, the musical accompaniment and then guitar with a ton of effects and her singing. And I think she has her own effects as well.
Fuck yeah.
So
Cool.
That's going to be, it's today, this was super interesting for me because it was here's a new dynamic. Here's something else I can do that's not, a fucking D-beat hardcore band, or a metalcore band. I've had a lot of those. You know what I mean? And I love them all, great people. I'm just saying, I had an R&B band in here once, and that was,
That's
I was
cool.
so excited for it because it was wow, this is great, something new, something great. I don't want it to always be hardcore. That's where I came from. It's what I love. That's my scene, is the hardcore scene. But if I'm doing this, I really just want to represent Chicago DIY, period.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So having you guys, it was just well, first of all, I'm not really saying no to anybody. I think I said no to one pop punk band one time because I listened to their stuff and I was like, oh, this pisses me off. Listening to this. Which I feel bad. They're the only band I've ever said no to. If they ever hit me up again, I would say yes, I'm sorry. But regardless, when I got your guys' stuff, I was like, yes.
Oh, cool.
This is great.
Yeah.
Was the recording that, what was the guy's name again that you recorded with?
Joel.
Yeah.
Gaeta. I don't know.
I think that's right. That sounds right.
Gaeta?
Joel
Yeah,
Gaeta.
at Midwest Mess.
Awesome.
Yes.
So was Joel's stuff on your Bandcamp or any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's the one that's got the yellow album cover where he's got chocolate all over his head.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, he did a fucking great job.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like all your stuff. The different recordings of it too, like the different styles in the recordings too. It was like, it was almost like listening to, because you really only, you said you were a band for 2 years.
It's gonna be like, we played our first show May 18th.
Wow.
The 2-year anniversary is coming up. I just know that because my boyfriend and I started dating.
Oh, okay,
on our
okay.
first show, so I'm like,
Awesome.
I know the exact date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my other boyfriend, the band, that's also our anniversary.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's super cool to see all of this. Like, I don't know. I almost feel like there's a community out there anyway for Chicago music, right? But like being able to do, at least for me, I've always kind of been in the niche of, like I said, it's hardcore, like what I do and the people I know and the shows that I play at or go to or whatever. Mostly play at. I'm 43, so I don't go to shows anymore.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. And like, plus we'll see what happens. I don't mean to tangent here, but like, we'll see what happens after everyone's kind of like, quote unquote back to normal, which is never going to happen, but we'll see how that goes with going to shows. Cause I have a feeling there's going to be at least 1/3 of people are just never fucking leaving home again. You know,
I've heard that. Like some people, I've heard, like it's just I don't want to ever like do that again.
I'm surprised you're out.
What's that?
I'm surprised you're out.
Yeah,
Joe loves his alone time.
I do love alone time.
I'm just getting
but
used to it now.
Honestly, I feel like over just this whole last year, it's been like. At first, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I don't have to talk to anybody." I don't have to do anything. But definitely towards the end of it, I was like, I miss talking to people. I miss the community aspect of doing music and just going out and talking to a stranger. How was your day? Just talk to me. I don't care.
What pedals do you have?
What are you running there?
After show, like you're putting your shit away, and they're like, "I want to talk to you about something super technical about your setup."
I hate your talk.
Is that
I put my shit away.
you got a big muff there? Is that the Russian?
Oh, I love when people like come up while you're putting shit, talk to you, that floor stage chatter.
Yeah.
But if he starts talking to anybody else, or if my boyfriend starts talking to anybody else about like pedals or gear, I'm just like, I don't, because I don't understand it, but I'm like, I don't know. They're like, what kind of guitar do you have? It's like, well, it's red.
Did you know that germanium sounds different if it's warm?
Yeah, totally, dude.
I don't even know what geranium.
Germanium.
What other questions you got?
I don't know.
Seriously, we're just chatty. If you give us, you can be like, talk about, and we'll just kind of spin off.
Okay. During this whole thing, you said that you watched RuPaul's something.
Drag Race.
Like he's never heard of
Drag
it.
Race.
I don't
Are you
watch,
fucking serious?
I stopped watching TV when I was 16.
It's a treat.
Wow.
I don't do
That's a long
Netflix
time.
or anything
Good
like
for
that.
you.
Yeah.
Like literally everything I do is very.
I just sit
niche.
in a dark room.
I just sit.
Well, I could go over the things I do, but you would like.
I'm sure.
Your talk, it would. Right, but like media. What's your current intake? Like,
of television.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, this week was I teach, so this week was particularly rough. So I ended up at home with some good alone time with My Little Pony.
Oh my god.
And some edibles and a fucking full sleeve of saltines like per day. Just that
I've been
was-
eating a lot of crackers too.
Just the saltines?
No, I ate other stuff, but I just polished those saltines off. And I was talking about it yesterday. I was like, they tell you to do self-care. Like, this is my self-care. Like, fucking blowing through the saltines.
Yeah.
And I watched My Little Pony in French, so it's like, no, it's like studying. But
Comme ci, comme ça.
yeah, okay. But I've been watching that. I've been listening to podcasts in Quebec because the French Quebec accent is so different, like from France French.
Yeah.
And we just booked an interview with a podcast in Quebec in French in August. Yeah. So I'm like, I've got to fucking study and get my ear used to it.
Yeah, right on.
So that, and then Golden Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their little, that's your comfort show.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Oh, it's so good. Old ladies making fucking and fart jokes.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
everyone loves is Blanche the dirty one?
Blanche is a slut. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all sluts. They're all old
Yeah.
sluts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a reason we're all here, and it's sluts. Seriously,
Little old ones, though.
God bless the old sluts. I'm serious. We
Put that on a
exist,
shirt. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
God bless the old sluts.
My great grandmother.
Happy Mother's Day.
I didn't even think about it.
It's so
Holy
good.
shit. Hey. Awesome. So anyway, what anything that's you're into while you're I guess in the state that we're in right now, like what's taking up your time?
Girlfriend.
Huh?
Congratulations.
I said
That's
his
good.
Yes, thank you. Yes, yeah, we do hang out a lot.
cool.
Yeah, she's great.
Super cool.
Hi,
That's
SJ, if
great.
you're watching. I got an MPC, the new MPC 1 that I've been fucking around with.
Is this like mini, just a USB controller, or does it actually have?
No, it's like a standalone,
Right.
like synthesizers in there. You got the pads you can sample.
Oh, yeah.
So we're losing
I was
Birdie
gonna be
here.
like, is this a computer game?
Is it like solitaire?
Close enough. It's 16 pads, right? Like it's
16 pads, yeah.
like
yeah.
straight up small though.
It's pretty big, I would say about that. But it's been fun. I've been getting into a little bit more electronic music.
Oh,
I've been-
your side project.
Oh, I've kind of started a side project. It's called Ponk. I forgot about that. I've done PONK.
Okay.
There's one single I released. You can check it out. It's called, what is it called? Womb is a Warm Place.
Fuck yeah.
Happy Mother's
Super
Day.
weird. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been mostly doing that or playing Super Smash Brothers on my Switch.
Shut the fuck up. We have.
I've been playing that a
We're
lot.
gonna play it remotely.
People are fucking
Do you have the online
dicks.
thing?
I hate that game. I love that game. Like I thought I was okay at that game until like I started
Until you
playing
play
on
people that are good?
online. Yeah, and it's sickening.
That's no fun.
It
We'll
really
play-
is.
We'll play with you.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm pretty
didn't
good.
know that
I'm pretty
we
good. Watch
had
out.
that.
Yes, I do spend a lot of time.
I'm gonna play
just
Rob.
being mad in my room.
You know
like,
Rob?
fucking dick.
The character Rob. It's
He's pretty good.
a haunted desk chair that pretty has the wheels. It's
He
a
was the
robot.
old Super NES mascot, the old SNES
the
mascot.
robot, yeah.
He was
And
like
he
a
like flies,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
super awkward.
It
yeah.
does look like a desk chair.
I was like,
He
crying
does. That he
laughing
does,
when I
yeah.
played it. But he beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, he's good.
Who's your main in Smash?
I've been playing a lot of Wolf
Okay.
lately.
I feel like
So
that's a
Star
person.
Fox's arch
Oh, it's an
nemesis,
animal,
Wolf. Yeah, or Greninja.
Right on. I
Fight
can
me,
never
challenge
get
me.
down. Like the original.
You can't button mash?
Well, friends of mine, yes. But that's the thing. Friends of mine, I think it was equivalent to what you've experienced with online play. I had friends, the Voss brothers, Ryan and Dusty Voss, and Jose. They would play. They played a little bit. Mostly played Street Fighter. But then
Oh,
they would
God.
play some Smash.
Yeah.
And it would just I couldn't hang. I couldn't
Yeah, man.
barely hang with them on Street Fighter. And once they learned how I played, I would never win. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they just
I'm
smoked
getting,
everything.
I know.
Done.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a butt mashing game for sure.
Yeah.
And like where things are like you're already dead off the screen, and it's like I just barely hanging on, and it's
Yeah.
like I just stuff like that. Like it's too gut wrenching for me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
There's one way to piss off people who are like really good at those types of games, and it's just a button mash. Yeah, and then
Yes.
they've spent so much time practicing their combos and shit. It's just like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I
right.
just won.
Yeah. That was fun living in the dorms and playing Super Smash Brothers with
Oh
everybody.
god, yeah.
Right.
We
Yeah,
still
I
have
did
the
a lot
story
of
like, Bertie, you remember that one time when you I like exploded the game and killed like everyone
Nice.
at once? And
Well
they were
done.
like, like they were running out of the room. It was so cool. We talk about that.
Was this just amateur button mashing destroyed everyone, or were you actually?
Some button mashing, but some like, I'm not, I knew what I was doing. Probably the same move over and over.
Yeah, that works.
right
That
on.
works.
Yeah.
People do that.
I don't know how I made everything
Oh, yeah.
explode. It was button mashing. I button mashed.
You can spam the power move. There's nothing wrong with it.
That's all I do.
Right on. Right on. So let's see. Is that your biggest fan? I don't really see much going on in the chat here. Is there anything that you
Everybody's
guys?
gone to bed.
Yeah, it could be.
There's
Well,
no
a lot of
people.
times they just like put it on. You know, like they got this running, the audio running, and then they're looking at something else.
For their dogs
Yeah.
when they leave the house, so they don't feel lonely.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Is there anything that you guys want to say about the band, like what you're gonna do next or stuff like that?
I don't know.
We're playing an outdoor camping festival way far up in Wisconsin on June 11th and 12th. We'll be
Neat.
posting those dates soon. We're playing an outdoor show in Batavia on June 28th.
Okay,
So that'll be on our page.
awesome.
Yes.
That rules. Anything that you want to put out there at all? Like maybe not necessarily band related, but just stuff you want to say, things you want to, whatever, anything.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to all the moms out there
Yeah,
for
Mom.
Mother's Day.
Thank you, sluts.
Thank you, all
Thank
the
you, you
moms.
old sluts.
All right, cool. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This was
thanks for
awesome.
having us. It was a really great time.
This was one of the most easygoing and like most productive, like fun ones I've done.
Yeah.
Just like having, like you guys were just like super
Both.
chill, super
sorry.
cool,
Hands. Yeah.
and I super appreciate you coming. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
Great.
having us again.
Right on. You want to say anything like a goodbye or whatever? We kind of wrap it up.
Bye.
Bye. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See you later. I don't know. I don't know.
Damn it!
All right, cool.
All right.
Yo, cool. Thank you. Take
Yeah.
care.
Thank you.
All right. I will run across the other side here. And
Yeah.
kill it. And that'll be the thing.
Cool.
No, I'm not hitting this button yet.
Nah, we're getting it.
It's gonna go for a while.
I love it.
Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up. I
Yes.
should put out tequila so we can
No.
take shots and
no,
do the
No.
tequila dance.
No, I think I've sworn off tequila.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
First, we can't wait.